All right, knife guys. Today we are talking about the SOG Seal Pup Elite. The Seal Pup has been a popular design from SOG for quite a few years. So let's take a look at it, see how it cuts, and we'll talk about it and see how we conclude on this blade. right, here we are for the tabletop portion of this video on the SOG Seal Pup Elite. Here it is in all its glory. I don't know if you can see these markings here on my mat, but the overall length on this knife is 9.5 inches. So decent size for carry here, there, and everywhere. Now, a couple of size comparisons here. Here it is with a Mora companion. Here it is with the Gerber LMF2. Let me try to change the angle here a bit. Similar lengths almost. The Gerber here, much wider blade for certain. Let's show you how it compares to a couple of folding knives. Here is the SOG Trident Elite. Blade lengths there. And right here, the Emerson CQC 8. So definitely some nice friendly SOG companions here with the Trident Elite and Seal Pup Elite. Now, Seal Pup Elite, of course, our prime subject for the day. It's a relatively lightweight knife at 5.5 ounces. I mean, it's pretty much the same weight as this Emerson CQC 8. The blade length is just a little under 5 inches. This is 4.85 inches, and it's 3/16 of an inch thick on the spine there, and that spine, or the spine, well, the whole tang does run all the way back to the end of this handle. Obviously a hidden or stick tang design, but have been told, you know, it doesn't end like right here at the first finger groove or anything like that. Now, what makes this elite? So it's different than the original SOG Seal Pup, and it's just a little bit thicker. Okay, it's like 0.19 versus 0.16 or something like that, so just a hair thicker. And it's got these notches on the back, this rasp here. You can use that for, you know, filing some shavings or something out in the woods, or, you know, and maybe starting a notch in some softer wood. But it does have that, and it makes a nice resting spot for your thumb if you want to, you know, push down some carving, cutting tasks. You know, that rasp, you know, gives you the jimping effect. The handle is a bit bigger on the Elite than the standard Seal Pup, and if anyone complains about the Seal Pup, it's a short handle. The finger grooves are also a bit deeper on the Elite than the standard Seal Pup. And the blade is a hair bit longer too. I think the Seal Pup design has changed a bit over the years. They used to have a very large choil section that came out to here, so you lost like a inch, at least a full inch of blade there, whereas here it's much smaller. The Seal Pup only comes partially serrated, whereas the Elite you have the option for plain edge and serrations. So this is AUS 8 steel. The Seal Pup is also made in AUS 8 now. It used to be made in AUS 6. So they've both upgraded the steel a tad there from AUS 6 to AUS 8, which is a nice, usable, user-friendly steel, holds a decent edge, and SOG has their cryo treatment on these, where they do a good job on the heat treat and tempering, and they get that AUS 8 real nice. It's 58 on the Rockwell hardness scale. So this handle here is glass reinforced nylon. It's hard plastic, and they got it checkered. Makes for a nice grip on the sides and back, and the finger grooves, it is smooth, so it makes for a nice comfortable hold. Those finger grooves fit my hand well, and I don't have overly big hands, so hopefully it would fit your hand great as well. So these are pretty widely available pretty much anywhere that sells knives. Amazon, Smoky Mountain, direct from SOG. Shop around, get the best price. Personally, I got mine on eBay for pre-owned, but looked new when I got it. I've had this a while, so yeah, I mean there's scuffs on this knife and all that, but really nice compact knife here. Let's talk a little bit about the sheath. So I think when these first came out, they were available in a hard molded plastic sheath, but they are not made anymore. So now we got the ballistic nylon, but it's not flimsy, it's firm. We got the strap on the back for our MOLLE attachments. I did have this attached to the outside of a backpack, take on extended hikes and serve as a get home bag. Belt loop right through here, it's firm, so but it's a nice wide loop, and you got a pouch here. You can put whatever you want in it. Personally, I keep this small little Arkansas stone in there just for some edge touch up, and of course you got this snap closure. There is plastic insert there. Put the blade in, and it's relatively secure with that insert, but I wouldn't carry it inverted on any sort of kit without having that shut. Like I said, there maybe you can find those hard molded plastic sort of Kydex-ish sheaths out and about somewhere. You can also get a real custom Kydex on eBay. I've thought about doing it, but they're like $40, and that's almost as much as the knife. But if that's what you want and you want to use this knife, you go for it. All right, everybody, that is the end of the chit chat in action. So just a conclusion here. SOG Seal Pup Elite, definitely 100% cool looking blade, don't you think? Its size makes it easy to carry, easy to take with you kind of wherever you want. You want to EDC this, go for it, I don't care. Probably not the best option depending on your environment, of course, as with any blade. It's a great hike companion. It's very lightweight, easy carry on the hip, easy attachment to a MOLLE compatible backpack if you want to do that. I do keep this strapped to my one of the backpacks that I use to take hiking, the SOG backpack. So I've got a strap on a SOG knife, right? Now, you saw it do the fat wood, shaved it nice with the edge, even did a little notch in there with the rasp on the top, and was using this to strike the ferro rod. I didn't have success back here or down here. Really rubbing that rasp on the ferro rod got those sparks going. Now, I imagine this could cause some weird indentations and whatnot in your ferro rod. You may not want to use this often. Use the striker bar that comes with some ferro rods to prolong the life of that. But Seal Pup Elite got the job done. You saw it baton some wood. It's I mean, it's not meant for that. You saw it get stuck in that one. It got wedged in. I didn't think I had enough. I didn't really have enough space towards the tip to keep hammering down through that. So if you're going to baton with this, you know, do small sections, like I was trying there at a little bit as well. So I can get the job done. I think it's a pretty tough knife. My baton I had at first, you know, was a big old chunk of a war club looking piece of stick I found laying around. Cut rope well, definitely. You did see a little bit of struggle with the cardboard. I'm not sure why. I think it just gets caught up a little bit because of, you know, this is a thin blade. I didn't measure it, probably a little over. It's definitely not 1.25 inches, I don't think. But, you know, it is a hollow grind, so it does have a good edge. But I think with how thick the spine is, it just kind of gets caught up here on the flat, and that's why it doesn't slice through nice and pretty for the video. But it'll cut your cardboard, no problem. So Seal Pup Elite, it's a solid knife, man. I think you're gonna buy this for the looks and maybe availability. This is on just about every website. You can find it. Well, you can find its little brother, the Seal Pup, and originator at like Cabela's. They may have the Elite online, but in store I usually just see the standard Seal Pup. So these things are out there. They're available. Shop around for the best deal. These do run a little pricey MSRP for what they are. They're at like 92 or something like that. I wouldn't pay that much for it. So keep your eye on eBay and Amazon and whenever the knife sites have sales if you want a Seal Pup Elite. I think it's a cool blade to have in your collection, and also available in partial serrations too if that's what you like. Take it easy. Hope you enjoy the video on Seal Pup Elite. Catch you next time.